data from anywhere. Any kind of project related, data related, and work related, large amount of data, bulk data, and financial data, GST related data, any kind of amount of data we can store in easily in buckets. There are the two types of buckets also there. One is object level bucket, another one is block level bucket. What is a object? What is a block level? Object is object in the sense like any kind of MP3 files, MP4 files, and music files, images, documentations, anything we can store in object level. Block level in the sense like a computer C drive, like that. Programming files, supported files, RAM files, like that. Okay, once we have to store the S3 bucket, large amount of data also we can store in easily. This is an architecture of S3 bucket. Okay, this S3 bucket is a unlimitedly we have to use. Okay, sometimes we have to use a free tier also. Okay, in this S3 bucket, advantages, backup also available, recursion also available, versionable also available, and security also available, public also available, private also available, and mostly large amount of data also we have to store in easily. Okay, that is the power of bucket. So at the same time providing in a high security also. Okay, that is the power of S3 bucket. So this is an architecture of S3 bucket. See this, observing that this is the architecture of S3 bucket. This is like an object, this is like a block. Object in the sense like whatever the images and MP3 files, MP4 files, music files, like a raw files, connection of files, and images, documentations, everything we can store in easily in object level. But a block is completely different, like a C drive, like that. Programming files, implement like a supported files, Java files, like that. Okay, so that is the difference. This is an architecture image of S3 bucket. Okay, this is a logo of S3 bucket. So first we have to create an object storage. See, this is an S3 bucket. Okay, this is an image. See, Amazon S3 is an object storage service that offers industry leading scalability, data availability, and at the same time security performance also there. So what are the security performances was providing in S3 bucket? So there are the two types of securities was available. One is public available, another one is private available. In private, whatever the data we have to create it, completely we have to providing in high security. Okay, so how to providing in high security we can check. Okay, so this is a S3 AWS region. Okay, Europe, and region is Europe. Okay, region is Europe. If you can change the region. Now I want to use the Mumbai region. Okay, now I want to change the Mumbai region. Okay, this is a Mumbai region. It's will working or not, we can check. Okay, so now I am in Mumbai region. So this, so how to active that? So first we have to go to Amazon S3. So first this option we can use it. This option. Okay, every every object in S3 is a store in bucket. To upload files and folders in S3, you will need to create bucket where the objects will be stored. Okay, create a bucket. So now I am in Mumbai region. Now I am in a Mumbai region. See, this is the general purpose and this is the directory. So general purpose, what are the options available? Recommended for first, most, and you case the access patterns, general purpose, buckets and original S3 bucket type. They allow to maximum storage, classes that redundantly store object across multiple availability zones purpose also we have to use in general purpose bucket. And directories recommended for low latency use cases, though like a directory means like latency cases, and storage classes also available, and faster processing also available in this directory. So in this general purpose, all the common cases also we have to support it. Easily we can store the images, objects, everything. In this directory, only the images and whatever the data we have to store, and storage classes also available. Storage classes in the sense like I will explain. Okay, storage classes in the sense like a standard, glacier, retrieval period, like time, everything. Storage classes in the sense we can set up the one time, like a 3 months of validity of time, 90 days of validity of time, 1 year of validity of time. So that time we can set up. Now the data was available in 3 months. So suppose you have any using in a one sim like a geo or whatever it. Okay, so geo plan you can use the 3 months of plan, 2 months of plan. Just we can choose, depends upon your work. Sometimes your plan is the date is coming, 2 months is time period is completed, the data was completed, right, the recharge is completed. And next, what is the next step? You can increase the, you can add the recharge, and you can choose the 3 months plan or 1 year plan, depends upon your work, right? At the same time, whatever the work, whatever the configurations, you can upload in these buckets now. See, suppose you have to upload some content into in this bucket. Okay, we can select the we can configure that time. Okay, suppose you can configure the 3 months of time. Suppose you can configure the 2 months of time. Suppose you can configure the 1 week of the time. Okay, depends upon your work. So that time is a the data was automatically available in 1 week, 2 weeks. In 1 week and 2 weeks is completed now. Automatically the data was removed. Okay. What is the scenarios we have to use in that time, storage classes? Suppose you are in my team members. I'm your team leader. Okay, I'm a team leader. Entering into project. I'm adding into project credentials and details, everything. Uh, I will add it into required storage bucket. Okay, so I will mark the time. The time is 2 months of validity of time, 3 months of validity of time. Okay, I will select the time. So that in time I will complete my project, and after that automatically the data was removed. That is the power of storage classes. So I will add the recursion process also. So in the versioning process also. What is the versioning? Versioning means whatever the data. Suppose unfortunately you are entering into project work. Unfortunately, some credentials, some work related, everything was deleted. That time recursioning and versioning. Once you have to delete a bracket, na, automatically object is available. Okay, and once we have to delete in objects, automatically backup also available and backup files also available. That is a power of versioning. And the next, public also available, private also available, and I will explain clearly. Okay, so this is a general configuration. Bucket contains the data we stored. Data in the sense project data, credentials, employment details, and another team members also involving into project. That kind of details also we have to add. Okay, now I want to take general bucket. Guys, listen. Bucket name is must and should unique name. Okay, and in every time you can give the unique name. Okay. So once you can give the unique name in the sense like characteristics like hyphens, small letters, capital letters also we can use it. And the next, choose a bucket. Is there any bucket, previous buckets is available in this three? No, not yet, right? So now I want to create a bucket. So if you want to add in a bucket, see this buckets is not visible before. So I'm not using. So buckets is not visible. So in case previous buckets is visible, now this option will work. Okay. See what is this option? So object ownership permission. This is a public access and private access. Okay, public access and private access. So if you want to give the public access, you can go to ACL enabled. If you want to give the private access, ACL disabled. Okay, so control the ownership object right bucket, the accounts of user to access control list, ACL. In object ownership, determine the who can specify access to objects. And the next, object ownership. I'm a owner. Okay, I'm a owner of object. Whatever the object I want to deploy, it's my choice, right? I want to give the private bucket, I want to create the public bucket. Depends upon work, right? So in my team members only visible in that bucket. In my team members only accessing in that bucket. Now I want to create a private bucket. So in all the team members and other team members also we can see the bucket information. Now that time I want to use public bucket. Depends upon my work and depends upon client requirement. So suppose you worked in some client, okay? Some client in the sense you worked in project related works in some client. Okay, that client requirements, you give them some requirements. What are the requirements? So client required the So please team, you can provide the private access because it's a very restricted data. Just you can make a secure. That's it. That kind of point also we can raise. And sometimes multiple teams also involving into works. So that time automatically data was also very protected. That time all the team members also we can check the data and credentials. So that time also you can provide protect your data also. Okay. So that time now I want to create a first private bucket. So once I want to create a private bucket, otherwise how to change the actions of public bucket, how to visible the data, everything we have to discuss. So now I want to create the private bucket, okay? Because it's a very security purpose, I want to create the private bucket. Block public access. I want to block. I don't want to use a public bucket, right? I want to create a private bucket because it's a very restricted. Whatever the bucket I'm created, whatever the object I want to upload it, whatever the data I want to upload it, that data was visible purpose only. Only I'm the checking. Only I'm the person. I want to show the data. Okay, you are in a third party people, right? You don't want to access. So once I will give the access, we have to access the data, everything. Okay, that's the point. So block public access of the bucket. So I want to remove that. So once I want to remove, accepted all, acknowledge that. Once we can accept all the conditions, yeah, it's accepted. So that's it. Okay. So this bucket versioning is mainly we have to use the backup process first. Backup. But unfortunately your data was deleted. Okay, that time you have to use the versioning option. Tag in the sense like a naming indication like that, indication purpose. This option once we have to using them, just you can enable. Otherwise you can disable that. Okay, so this version is mostly we have to use it once. Unfortunately, your data was deleted. Once you can activate the versioning, automatically the data was revoked. Okay, the data was available. Okay, what is a disable and enable? Meaning, disable means automatically the data was disabled. Enabling means automatically the data was switch on the network, switch on the progress, like that. And the next is tags and optional. You can the bucket tags is analyze the manage specify the permission of your bucket. Okay. So tag like it depends upon what purpose we have to add the new tag. Okay. So now default encryption, no need a default encryption. That's it. Now I want to create the bucket. Okay. That is an options, guys. If you want to check the bucket was created or not. So it's want to create it or not. Okay. Yeah, my bucket is successfully created. Okay, my bucket is successfully created. This bucket. Okay, this bucket. So this bucket, now I want to upload the objects. Okay, this is one object, this is one object, this is one object. Now I want to upload the object. How to upload the object? What are the objects we have to upload it? How to check? So now I want to click the bucket. Now I want to upload an object. Okay, so add files. Add files also there. See this add files. If you want to add the some files, okay, if you want to add the some files, okay, so now I want to go, I want to upload some files. Okay, so I want to upload image also, your photos also we can upload it, guys, no problem. You want to upload your images also, your images, friends images, like that. Add folders also we can upload it, directly folder also we can upload it. Okay, directly add files also we can upload it, pen files also we can upload it, anything. Okay, anything we can upload it. That's it, I'm uploading successfully done. Okay, destination, if you want to choose the destination, no need actually. Okay, and now I want to go to upload. The bucket was successfully uploaded. Okay, it's closed. Okay, observing that, guys, this is a Chandrasekhar account. Okay, AWS account. I'm using he's creating an IAM user ID and password, right? I'm accessing, but he's giving an S3 permission. Without permission also will work, but as per norms, some rules and restrictions also there. He's giving the permission. Otherwise, he's working freely. Okay. Sometimes it's not working without permission. So he's giving the permission. It's a cool. It's a working is going on. Okay. So that's the thing. I'll give. He's giving the permission. I'm asking. So giving the permission, like he's giving the permission. Automatically, it's working. Okay. So whatever the works we have to do in once we enter into project. So these kind of the way we can deploy it. Suppose this work assigning into another team member and checking is another team member, like that. This image, so I want to upload some images. This image is visible or not, we can check. Okay. So you are my team members, right? You also check. I will give the one URL. This URL is will work or not, we can check. Just copy paste into browser. What is an error we can got? Just you can tell me. It's open or not?
It is showing error, ma'am.
What is the error? Read that error.
Access denied.
Access denied, right? So you can access the second URL.
Can't we will not get like that.
Same option, right?
We have to give the policies, ma'am. Then we will get.
So what is this bucket? This bucket is private bucket, right?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
bucket is private bucket. So this bucket is completely high security bucket. Okay. Only this bucket. So now I want to provide the permission. Okay. Now I want to give the permission. Automatically will access. This is the bucket. These are objects. Okay. Now I want to give the permission of this bucket. Okay. Now again to go into actions. See these actions. And 1 second. Okay, make a public access. It's a option is not available. No problem. Just you can go to permissions. Okay. See this block public access. Block all public access. Just you can go to permissions. Now we can go to edit option is there. Just you can block all public access and you can confirm. It's working or not, whether check. Okay. Otherwise, sometimes asking like policies also. Okay. Go into bucket object. Just we can go. Now action option. Option is not available. Again, we can check. Go into permissions.
No, ma'am. We have to give the public.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Block, unblock the public all access.
1 second.
Yeah, save changes and make it ALC.
1 second. I will give it. Block all public access. Unusual block access. Okay.
And
Now we can check. Actually, it's working. Okay. Again, I want to go to properties. Go into permissions. Actually, we'll give the bucket policy. Automatically, will work sometimes. Option. I want to cross check what is an issue. Once I want to cross check.
Codes, single codes లో ఏముండదా అది.
Yeah, object ownership also I will enabling. Now it's working or not, whether check. Okay. So now going to buckets. Directly the option is visible sometimes. Okay. Sometimes options is modifying. Yeah, now it's visible. So ACL access control list is enabling, otherwise will work. So what is the process I will tell you. Okay, make a public access. I will give that bucket. Make a public file to edit public access diagnosis. Okay, what is the issue? We can check. Okay, successfully. Now I'll give it. Now I want to go in these buckets. Uh, you can check.
ఫస్ట్ ఒకసారి ఆగు హిస్టరీ
Going to edit option. See this everyone public access also available in this image, and once you can click the enabling. Again once I will cross check once, okay?
గ్రెప్ ఫ్యామికాన్ అని పైన ఉంటుంది
Go into buckets, open the objects, open the object, and go into permissions, and edit option is there. Yeah, now read write, understood. Yeah, we can check read only. Yeah, save changes. Some error is there. We can check it's working or not. Yeah, it's working. Whether actually this is a new version also updated. Sometimes it's happening. Okay, no problem. So now I want to upload the one image. I want to create the private bucket first. So now I want to give the public access. Otherwise, we'll work in. Without permission, we can't do that anything. So I will give the permissions and accessings. Otherwise, we'll work in. How to give the permissions and accessings? So first I want to create one bucket. Next I want to upload an objects. Okay. So what are the modifications I'm doing? So first I want to go in here. So straight away, just go into permissions option. I want to check. Okay. That these options was not available. Okay. These options, read write options in a private bucket. No? So the read write options is also available. Just you can go to edit option. Okay. Small edit option. Just you can read write in a public everyone public access. And understood the effects and changes object. Automatically the object is working. Okay. Now I want to go to this bucket, this object. This object also we can check. So now error is there. Okay. Now error is there. Now I want to modify here. So how to modify? Now I want to go to permissions of this bucket. So going to straight away edit option also there. So this private bucket we have to make a public bucket. So straight away you can create a public bucket. Now no need to changes. Okay, no need to changes. Otherwise it will working. See I want to create a PEM, right? So that is a file. It's downloaded. So now I want to open here. So this file is visible, guys. See this file. I want to upload a PEM key, right? So that PEM key is visible. Okay, fine. Now straight away. It's a straight away public bucket. How to create a public bucket? This is a private bucket. How to accessing into public access? How to give the public access in private bucket? Now I want to create the straight away public bucket. So observing that create bucket. Okay. Now name is dev yes triple. Okay. And ACL enabled. I want to give directly. And that's block public access. Just I want to acknowledge here, and that's it. I no need to changes. Okay. Name I think. Okay. This name is not working.
నార్మల్గా డైరెక్ట్ రేస్లో నేను సెట్ చేసి చెప్పాలి
I mean I want to give the unique name. It's working or not? Rather check. Yeah. Bucket is successfully created. Now I want to upload some files. Okay, upload. Add files. Some PEM also I want to upload here. And next add files. And going to
ఇవన్నీ ఇమేజెస్ కింద మోర్ అని ఉంటుంది చూడండి.
so same image. What I don't have images in my folder, guys. You can upload any images also. So straight away I'm uploading. Now I want to give this is a public bucket. So now I want to give the accessings, permissions. Straight away I'm going to check permissions available or not, whether check. Okay. See permissions is not available, but access control list option is available, but the permission is not available. So actually the designing of pattern, access controlling the list of bucket option is available, but permission is not available. That is a designing of bucket in AWS team, right? Now I want to give the public access straight away. Okay, now uploading in bucket to grant a public access. That's it. Okay, grant a public access. Understand the risk of granting public access. So straight away uploaded. It's uploaded or not? Further check. See, it's uploaded. Just you can close. So now straight away I'll give the URL, guys. Okay, it's working or not? We can check. See, straight away it's working. See, straight away. You also check. I will give the URL. Just check. That is a private bucket and public bucket creation. Okay. So just everyone, you can create the buckets. Chandrasekhar, you're also creator. You can use another region. Okay. Now I'm using in Mumbai region, right? Just
Okay, ma'am.
you can use in Singapore or whatever the region you can take.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Just everyone, just you can create the buckets, private bucket and public bucket. You can upload the object. One bucket is private bucket. You can enabling into private, and one bucket is public bucket. You can give it the permission. Okay. Now create it.